Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Jimmy, the Tennessee Prepper, and in today's video I'm going to be opening box 6, the final box for the vehicle IFAC. So stay tuned and we'll see what is in this box.
Graphics, where we bring your t-shirt dreams to life. With our original designs and custom options using heat transfer vinyl and screen printing, you can rock a one-of-a-kind look. Express yourself with style and quality that lasts. Cherokee Graphics, where your creativity meets our expertise. Check us out now. Use code PREPPER and receive a 10% discount on your order.
Thanks to our sponsor. Please go visit Cherokee Graphics, order you some shirts for Christmas. They'll take care of you. Buying from them helps us. So head on over there and get you something. Okay, quick recap. MedicBox, like BattleBox and a lot of the other subscription services, has multiple tiers. They have the basic, and then they have, I think it's called Pro. I stuck with the basic because I wanted to spend that extra money on the online training that you can also add to your subscription. So I sacrificed the fancier gear for knowledge. Unlike the other subscription services where when you join, you just pick up where everybody else is, MedicBox is a set, they have a strict set of boxes that progress. Every 3 months, you're building a new kit. We started out with the duty kit. We are on the vehicle kit. This is the last box for that. The next 3 boxes will be building everyday carry kit, and then the final 3 boxes will be a home kit. What comes after that? I don't know. We'll find out. So let's get into this. This is the bag we're working on. The first 2 boxes, the gear that came with it, are in here. I'll accept a little tool for breaking windows and cutting seat belts. That's actually on my visor in my car. So it wasn't really made to go into the kit, so that's why it's not in there. Right. So let us see what is in this month's box. I know the bag has got a lot of empty spots in it, so I'm expecting to get quite a few items in this month's box. All right. Every month has a write-up on the pieces of gear that is in it, and it has a progress bar right here that shows where you are in the series. So let's see. MedicBox Box 6 Phase 2 Vehicle Trauma Kit. This is the last of the 3 boxes needed to build your vehicle trauma kit. Everything you need to prepare you for vehicle-related emergencies. Alright, so first up is SOF Tourniquet. I knew that was coming. Pretty much every kit is going to have a tourniquet in it sometime. So this is the SOF Tourniquet. SOF Tourniquet is designed for rapid one-handed or two-handed use. It's aircraft-grade windlass, ensures secure application, while the buckle provides easy access in tight spaces. Trusted by military and first responders, it meets top ANSI standards and is the exclusive tourniquet of the American Red Cross. Well, first thing I noticed is the windlass is actually metal. It's not plastic like a lot of them are. The catch for it is molded plastic. The buckle feels metal. So It's bright orange compared to a lot of the ones that we've gotten that were black, so it's obviously easy to see. Buckle comes apart. Say that. There we go. Made if you got a big person's leg. Tourniquets go on extremities, arms, legs. They're usually used when artery or vein has been compromised. You don't put this around your neck. You don't put this around your chest. This goes around extremities. The plan is to apply pressure to a pressure point to stop the blood flowing to the wound. So I would probably leave this buckled because that buckle is a pain. If it's somebody laying on the ground and you don't want to have to try to run this from their foot all the way up to their thigh or whatever, yeah, take the buckle off, put it underneath, snap it back. But for an arm, you would just basically put it up past the wound. Pull it tight. You would want the windlass part over the pressure point. You'll twist this as tight as you can get it, and then put it in the catch, and it keeps it from coming off. It has this little label here for you to write the time that you applied the tourniquet, so when they're taken to the hospital, the doctors know how long it's been on there. It's nice and wide, so the pressure that you're putting on the pressure point is spread over a wider area. You never want to use like a string or a rope unless that's the absolute only thing you've got. It's better than nothing. But when you're putting that much pressure on that small of an area, you actually can damage, the tissue and nerves in that area. But like I said, if it's the only thing you got, it's better than losing the whole arm. But being a wide strap, it spreads that pressure out over a greater area. So, I mean, you saw I put it on myself, so you can use it one-handed. Like I said, if you're going around somebody's leg or something, you can take the buckle off, put it under, and then tighten it. But you definitely need tourniquets in all your IFACs because you never know. And this cinch works really good too. It wasn't coming off. It's got a non-slip backer that you would put around the pressure point. It does not have a pouch of any kind, so I'm assuming wherever it goes in the actual kit will hold it in place. But that is the first item in the kit. When I'm done going through everything in the box, I'll actually get the bag that we're working on, open it up, and put everything where it needs to go. That's one good thing about the card that comes with the box, is it has a diagram of the bag and tells you where they suggest that you put everything. So definitely helps. All right, item number 2 is a SAM splint. These things are really good. I believe it's a thin aluminum that has a foam backing. You would use this to immobilize a joint injury, broken bone. It's made to mold around arms, legs. It's very bendable. But as it says here, it's radiolucent. So if you put this on somebody and they take them to the ER, they don't have to remove this to do x-rays. Messing around with it before they know what's going on inside could actually exacerbate problems. So it's nice that this can stay in place. They do the x-ray, find out where the broken bone is or sprain or whatever, and then they'll remove it in the way that they need to. So yeah, this is a definite need in your IFAC. Sam Splint, a compact foldable splint offering unmatched flexibility and strength. Lightweight, reusable, and radiolucent. Folded in half, it fits perfectly in your kit. Okay. Number 3 in the kit is a face mask. Ambu Rescue Mask, and it's got a whole book that comes with it. Got this nice plastic carrying case. Right. Definite step up from the little plastic mouth guard that we've got in our other kits. It has a pack of size large nitrile gloves, always good to have. It has a alcohol swab. Yeah, alcohol swab. Alright, so yeah, this is a big step up from the little plastic mouth things. This is more along the lines of what you've seen EMTs use with the squeeze bags, which they could use with this. It even has the oxygen port on it, so you would wrap this around, person's face with this covering their nose and mouth. Nose up here, mouth down here, and then you would pull the straps tight to keep this in place. Hopefully you'll be successful in your CPR and keep them alive, and when the EMTs come on scene, if they need to, they can put their little bag on here. They can hook oxygen, O2 straight up to it without having to take it off. This is definitely an upgrade. The human mouth is one of the nastiest places on earth. It's filled with bacteria, germs. You definitely don't want to be doing mouth to mouth, especially with a stranger that you have no idea what illnesses they may have. They could have the flu, COVID, they could have AIDS, they could have, any number of things wrong with them. They might have something wrong with them they don't even know. So this is definitely going to protect you. It's a one-way valve, so you can breathe in, but nothing comes up. So if you're reviving them, they start spitting up, vomiting, whatever, it's not going to come back in your mouth and your face. So this is a definite must-have. Like I've said before, if you need to do CPR and you don't have something like this, you're the one that's going to have to make the call on whether you're going to put yourself at risk for that person or not. I would like to think I would, but with this, I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, pretty cool. Don't believe this is going to fit in the bag. It does have a strap with a little teeny tiny keychain loop. So I'll probably take the strap off, wrap it around one of the buckles on this or one of the MOLLE straps, and then attach it back so it'll be hanging off of the kit, but still there when I need it. CPR pocket mask. Compact CPR mask with one-way valve, soft vinyl cuff, and transparent dome. Ready? Fourth thing in the kit is control wrap. The bandage with brakes. Most people call this the Ace bandage, but Ace is just the name brand of a particular kind of bandage. Kind of like Xerox. People call all copiers Xeroxes. All bandages are Band-Aids. Ace is just the brand, but this is your control wrap. You would use this with the SAM splint to keep it in place. You would use it with dressing. Dressing is what goes in or on the wound. This you wrap around it. 1, to keep it in place. 2, so you can let go of it and handle whatever else you need to take care of. And 3, you can wrap it. It's elastic, so it also applies pressure to help in the clotting process. So I don't know if it says how much of it there is. Single-use 4-inch elastic compression bandage. Let's see how long it is. It does have the plastic clip in it that you use to you wrap it around back on itself and twist it. Right. Control wrap. Elastic bandage with built-in brakes prevents unrolling, ensuring secure pressure and positioning while reducing time lost during emergency bandaging. All right. Number 5 is a favorite of a lot of prepper kits. It's the Mylar foil emergency blanket. I've probably got enough of these things that I could build a freaking Mylar fort in the middle of the woods. This one is 80 inches long by 56 inches wide. You definitely need this in an IFAC because if somebody is losing blood, they're at risk of hypothermia. Your blood is what keeps your body temperature where it needs to be, and if you've lost a lot of it, you could go into hypothermia and shock. So you put this around the person, I don't care if it's the middle of July, it reflects their body heat back on them and helps to keep their temperature up due to the blood loss that they've experienced. Yes, you can use it in survival situations in the woods, whatever, but there is a medical reason for having these also. So it's good to have. Emergency blanket. The Mylar blanket is a lightweight, compact first aid tool that reflects 90% of body heat, helping prevent hypothermia while providing weather protection. All right, and then the last thing in the basic box, medical tape. Definitely need that. If you have multiple uses for the control wrap, maybe you have to cut some of the wrap off to use on a different wound and you don't have but the one plastic break, you can tape it down with this. Most medical tape, it's got really good adhesive, but it's also water resistant, bloods, fluids, and it's easy to tear. We got the EMT shears and the duty IFAC. I don't think we have them in this one actually. So these are easy to tear with your teeth and pinch. Medical tape. Protect wounds and secure bandages with waterproof, easy tear tape. All right. So that is all that's in the basic box. The Pro box got a responder pelvic binder. The pelvic binder is compact and efficient with a fast 3-step Velcro strapping system, for easy application. Adjustable, flame retardant, and vacuum packed for kids. It's antimicrobial, X-ray translucent, and made in the USA. Suitable for various patient sizes and designed for quick response to pelvic injuries. All right. And this box unlocks the next online course, Shock and Hypothermia Part 1. Now, see, this is why I didn't go for the Pro Box and I went for the online training instead, is because each box unlocks a new online class. Most of them are going to be on what you just received. So that's why I got that, is because I'm not an EMT. I'm not a trained medic. I need to be trained on this stuff. You don't want to learn how to use a tourniquet on site when you're needing the tourniquet. You don't want to wait until you're having to give CPR to someone to learn how to use the CPR mask. So the next class is on shock and hypothermia. Basic Shock offers foundational knowledge on identifying and treating shock. Hypothermia management, led by expert Dr. Gordon Geisbrecht, teaches temperature regulation, hypothermia classifications, heat loss prevention, and field treatment, providing essential skills for casualty care in outdoor environments. And then the next class that unlocks next month is Hypothermia Part 2. A deeper dive into hypothermia physiology, including hypothermia physiology in the presence of trauma and advanced treatment modalities. All right, so that finishes up our vehicle kit. So let's open up the kit and find out what all this stuff is supposed to do. Alright, so let's set all this stuff over here out of the way and open up kit. Alright. So, according to the diagram, sure I've got this in the right direction. Alright, the tourniquet goes right here. Okay. This and breathe. There. Okay. And the SAM splint goes, find it. Where the hemostatic gauze dressing and the burn log from before goes. Not gonna fit that way, so let's just bend it in half, made to be bent. That in there. Go back in place. Okay. And like I said, the CPR mask we will hang off of one of these loops. Do that later. The control wrap goes here in this bottom loop. Fit. Ain't it coming out, that's for sure. All right. The emergency blanket goes back where the plant went. Let's take the strap back off. And medical tape goes under this. It'll get a little smushed, but it'll still work. All right. Well, I don't know what this pocket was supposed to be for. Tourniquet instructions in there. I don't need them, but what if I'm the one needing the help? And somebody comes up that might not know how to use one. That in it. So we are done with this kit, but as you can see, there's extra room. So what I want to do is grab one of my IFACs from one of my vehicles. There's like each vehicle has the same exact IFAC, and kind of compare what I have in this versus what I have in that kit, and see maybe there's something in this one that I can add to those two. Maybe there's something in those two I can add to this. So I'm glad that they left some room for expansion, shall we say. So let's put this back together. Unlike the suitcase that never wants to go back together, this one actually closes up pretty good. So go back here. All right. So I'm going to take and put this on one of these loops back here. See if we can get this little key-ring looking thing easier to take it from around the plastic. Might have to just get a carabiner and attach it that way. This is too big to fit back through there, so I'll get it attached. Like I said, I want to compare it with the other ones, and I might give this to a family member, or maybe give a family member one of the ones in my other vehicles and put this in its place. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So that is the end of the vehicle kit. Next month will be box number 7. It'll be the first in the EDC kit, which, if you've been following me for a while, you know I've already got an EDC first aid kit that I keep on my person at all times. But this was one of those I bought off of Amazon. It's got a lot of bandages. It does have a cheap elastic strap kind of tourniquet. It's got a pair of scissors. So I'm definitely looking forward to the one that professionals are going to be giving us, just as a comparison. So, all right, so let me know what you think. I will try to get caught up on the training. Like I said, there's the last one that I did had something that I want to make a video on, but it's going to take some money to buy the equipment to do it. So I haven't really gone any further than that in the instructions, but hopefully I'll be able to get to that pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Helps support the channel. Go to my website, thetennesseeprepper.com. If you're going to do some Amazon shopping, click on the banner there. It'll give me a little bit of a kickback. It doesn't cost you any extra, just helps support the channel. And until next time, Proverbs 28:19. Let's get started.